Hi guys. So today we have quite a bit to do. I have about 204 photo cards to store today. Some of them, actually quite a bit of them, are cards that I already technically have stored, but I'm splitting up some of my collection. So I only have like five or six K-pop photo cards to store. The rest of these are BL cards and or Thai actor cards, and it's because, you know, I had like that one big binder for where I was putting all of my BL cards in, but literally my binder was at the tippity top, so I'm now splitting that one binder into 3 separate binders. So yeah, so let me put this aside. Lord, I have so much going on. So I'm trying to make sure everything's in frame, because the other day I tried to film an unboxing video of some of the new merch I bought, but I don't know if it's because I haven't filmed in a while, but I messed up, so I couldn't post it. So I have a couple of BoyNextDoor cards to store. Let's see. Okay. So for Sungho, I have about, is it 3 cards to store? Yeah, 3. So I believe this. Yeah, this is this version. And then these are part of the same. And then I have 1 Lehan card to store. This will probably be like my last like huge photo card storing video in a while, because again, I am going, oh girl, which one is this? Is this one with this one? I think so. I am going to Thailand, so I told myself I would spend less on photo cards, but I am about to do a photo card haul just to go ahead and get caught up with some of my more important collections. So I'm about to go ahead and try to finish Sungho and Lehan for this era, and also get the last 3 Who cards that I'm missing for Sungho. I mean, Lord, not Sungho, but Lehan. And go ahead and get the last bit of cards that I'm missing for my OT6 collection for this era. I'm gonna attempt to not get any pods yet, because like I said, I'm trying to save money from a trip. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the good cards that I need for, Lord, my sticker's peeling, for this era, because I bought some, but I need to buy the rest. Go ahead and buy my next Z cards or whatever. I'm trying to think who else. I'll probably about to go ahead and get caught up with a Hyunjae, also from the boys, because I have cards sitting in my not Neokyo, well yeah, that too, but my Poke Market storage, and I have some coupons, so I might as well just go ahead and get some more cards and ship them all out. So I have Sungho's meme card, so now I'm just missing Jaehyun. Yeah, so I'm gonna have, that is the wrong thing. I put this in the wrong sleeve, Lord. I'm gonna have some more storing for the card. I don't know if I should wait till I have like at least, I usually wait till at least I have 150 cards. I'll probably have that by the time I'm finished with all of my photo card shopping, but I'll have to see, because I'm trying to resist, because I want to save money for my trip so I can buy a whole bunch of BL merch when I'm in Thailand. Okay. So now I'm just missing Jaehyun. Sorry, I'm just making sure this is in frame. So if anybody has Jaehyun's meme card and you guys want to trade, please. I'm missing, yeah, so I'm missing Jaehyun for the meme card. I'm missing him for the US exclusive, like the general market card, and for the sticker version. And I'm missing Woonhawk for sticker version. And that's all I need, except for the kit version for OT6 for this era, and then the rest of these are just pops that I'm gonna get. Yeah, so I'm just missing, well, I'm gonna buy the kit versions for all of them anyway, but yeah, so I'm missing, if anyone has Jaeon and Moonhawk's sticker version and Jaeon's US exclusive and meme card, and you guys want to trade, please. I have some cards for this era up for trade specifically for those. And I also need Leehan and Sungho's reverse version card. Okay, so that is all for BoyNextDoor, Lord. And then I just have the last two Moonjung cards that I needed for this era, Lord. Which is great because right in time, because Evnne is gonna have a comeback at the end of this month. So now I'm officially caught up with Moonjung. So now I just gotta set up for the new era. So I just have the Digipack card and then the yearbook card. And so, Lord, now I'm finished with album cards for this era. But I do want to buy some more pops for this era. So boom, I'm caught up with Moonjung. I gotta get my Gunuk card to this era because usually I buy ZB1 albums and trade, but it's been really hard. Last era it was pretty hard to trade, so I just buy my stuff off of Pokemarket or Nyokio now for Gunuk. It's just a lot easier for me. Okay, so the first things first is I bought 2 new binders specifically for my BO collection, and I already have this one pink binder. So first we're going to set up this smaller binder. Now this smaller binder, I'm going to go ahead and move my BrightWin collection on my OffGun collection. I think I'm gonna go ahead and move Do in there too, because BrightWin and Do, you know, they're like a package deal, you know, at 4 times. And my miscellaneous collection. I'm moving BrightWin because I think I'm at a point where I've collected everything I think that I want for them. I say that, but I don't know, because I still might collect some stuff for Win. Bright doesn't really release stuff like that no more since he's not in GMTV anymore. So for the most part, I think I have gotten what I want for them. So I'm moving them into this smaller binder so they won't take up, because I still want to keep my collection for them, obviously, but I don't want them to take up like a whole bunch of room in my other 2 binders, because my other 2 binders are more so for the ships that I actively collect for and collect a lot for. So, and I'm gonna split that into like my more favorite ships where I'm gonna collect the most for them, and then my ships that I still love and collect stuff for, but just not as much as like my other ships. So that's how I'm gonna split up my other 2 bigger binders. But this binder is gonna have BrightWin, Do, because BrightWin and Do are at 4 Thailand, and then OffGun, because I don't really collect as much for OffGun as I do for like the 2nd gen and now technically 3rd gen ships, but I do still collect stuff for them. So put them in this binder. And then my miscellaneous ones. Some of these might not even remain miscellaneous because I really want to start my Perth collection from Perth Chinman. I love him. I love Perth. But I haven't gotten anything yet. The only thing I have for him technically is like the photo cards that came with him and Chimin's photo book. And then I'm trying to resist collecting for Jimmy C because I already collect for who was it? Gemini and 4th, and their stuff always sells out so fast. So it's like I don't even know. Like right now, I'm a little stressed about the Love Out Loud Fest collectible cards because I didn't pre-order any of it, and it's all sold out. So I have to try to see what I can find from resellers to try to get my cards, but pretty much it's gonna be really hard to find like Jimmy C and Gemini 4th stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're first gonna do everything for this binder. Let me get my pocket pages. Where Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Okay, so these are my pocket pages. Let me see. 12. I think 12 should be fine for now for BrightWin. Because surprisingly, of all my BL ships, I have the most cards for BrightWin. And it was more so because when I first, you know, I didn't start collecting, well, I didn't even know about BL freaking photo cards until the beginning of this year. So when I started to collect them this year, I was like, since BrightWin isn't active, let me go ahead and get everything I can for them. So that's what I did. I pretty much bought all the stuff that I could find. So that's why I have so much for them. Okay, oh Jesus, that's heavy. Okay, so let me try to find, because I stuffed everything in here. Okay, let's see. This is OffGun, so I'll put that to the side. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting into the BrightWin. Okay. It's a lot. I think it goes all the way. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Lord, I haven't even got the Bright yet. I didn't realize I really had this much for BrightWin. Jesus. What is that? Okay, that's due. Okay, I think I'm... Okay. Ooh. Jesus. So this gigantic stack right here is all my BrightWin cards. Ooh. I say that I'm probably not going to collect any more stuff for them, but I probably am. But that's obviously not going to be like them together because obviously they're no longer a ship. But since Win is under GMTV, he actively still releases like photo card sets and stuff. Like I'm thinking of getting his blooming set because it's pretty and it's Win and I love him, so I might go ahead and get it. I'm not sure. Lord. But y'all, oh my god, the day that I'm filming, Jesus, it's Sunday, so this weekend was just so exciting because this weekend was the premiere of My Love Mix-Up and it was so freaking good. Let me check if this is in frame. Sorry, just checking. Okay, it was so good. Like, I am a person, y'all know I love Gemini 4th. They're my second favorite ship in all of GMTV. Within my top 3 of BL in general, y'all know it's First Katong, Gemini 4th, and Mean Ping for me. Those are like my top ships ever. So I was already so excited about My Love Mix-Up coming out because it's Gemini 4th. So when I found out about it and I found out that there was a Japanese version, I watched the Japanese version, and I don't want nobody to dog me out for my opinion. So I watched the Japanese version and I thought the Japanese version, I loved the Japanese version more so for Aoki. He was so funny. And I loved him, and I don't remember her name in the Japanese version, but I loved him and the girl's friendship. They were so adorable together and hilarious. But in terms of like him and Ida together, it wasn't really like any chemistry or anything like that. It was really just so like more bromance, but it was still really good. But so far, it's only been 1 episode of the Thai version, and I love it. I love it so much, and I knew I would. I knew I would because it's Gemini 4th. Like, they're eating already. I love Gemini playing this because, you know, in the Japanese version, his name is Ida, so that's why you should call him. But in the Thai version, I think his name is Kongta. He's supposed to be like more mature and like calm, and you know, just that's how his character is. And it's actually, I love seeing Gemini play this type of character because it's like you can actively see them trying to, like, with his styling and everything compared to like Ford's character is so cute. Like Ford's haircut, the way that he dresses and stuff is supposed to be more like squishy and cute. And then Gemini is supposed to be more of the, you know, oh, the basketball player. He's more mature, I guess, you know, he's the top student, this, that, he's really smart. Like, I love it so much. It's so good. And I love how we're already getting moments even from the first episode. I did not expect that. Like, if anybody hasn't watched it, skip this part of my video. But when he sat there and he ate, he took the vegetables off of Adam's plate because he knew he didn't like it. Even though he knew that Adam just poured chili powder all over his food, and he knew he didn't do good with spicy food, he still ate it for him. But then also Adam, how he decided to not, you know, do the move to defeat him in Batman, even though he really wanted to win. And also him giving Kung-Thup a ride home on his bike because his leg was messed up. And then next week we're getting the freaking play scene. It was everything I needed and more. I was literally in here like freaking out. Like, I was like, oh my God, I love it so much. I was my best life. And then we had the newest episode of Wandy Good Day. Like, Wandy Good Day, I'm not as frustrated with Wandy Good Day as I was for a bit with VR, because Wandy Good Day, that's the whole like premises of the show. The whole premises of the show is essentially him starting off, you know, Wandy starting off having feelings for the other doctor and essentially trying to get over him, so he just starts to mess with Yoryak and they become fake boyfriends. So it's supposed to be like that, but it's literally killing me because like they obviously like each other, especially Wandy. I think Wandy is really realizing first that he does have feelings for Yoryak or whatever. And this episode was so cute. Like, first of all, him always standing out of his house over here cooking breakfast for him and stuff. And then the fact that Wandy pulled up to his training camp because he missed him, like, ah! And then the first thing that Yoryak did when he came back from his training camp was to go see Wandy, okay? And was over here talking about, oh, I missed the hospital. Boy, you missed him, okay? And then the freaking preview for next week that they're gonna kiss, like, ah! It's so good. We're really being blessed, okay? And today, they don't filming this. Love Sea premieres in a couple hours. I'm really excited about that because I love Fort Pete. And Only Boo, the 10th episode comes out. I'm a little more stressed about that because we know that essentially Moo is trying to be an idol. And it's like, I don't know, am I the only one that understands Moo? Like, I understand what everybody else is talking about with, you know, him needing to keep, his relationship with Kong a secret. But think about it, he's liked Kong for so long and worked so hard to basically get Kong to admit his feelings for him and want to be his boyfriend. So it's like now he doesn't want to just hide any of that. He wants to showcase, you know, like, this is my man. And I understand that. I love what I do want to say I love about Moo. He stood 10 toes down. When his mama, no, when his cousin talked to him, he was basically like, mind your business, I got this. When Kong, when Pete Kong talked to him, because he was like, hey, you know, your family told me, you know, maybe we should keep it on the low. He literally was like, don't piss me off. This how I am with you is good. Then went to his cousin and stood 10 toes down again and said, keep your nose out of our business, and then posted his man. Like, he really not playing about him. But it's only, what, technically 3 episodes left. Tonight is episode 10. Well, not tonight, girl. This morning is episode 10. And I'm just a little stressed about it because I saw where people were showing pictures of what's going to be a hospital scene. Apparently Moo's going to hurt herself or get sick, something. But I think we're definitely going to have a happy ending. Only Boo is really good. I'm sad to see it end, but at least we're about to get Love Sea, so we're going to have something for Sundays. Okay, so We Are was making me mad for a bit, y'all, because, like, they really were playing. Like, how have y'all kissed like 4 or 5 times now, and y'all still talking about y'all unsure if y'all have feelings for each other? Like, really? And then Poom over here getting jealous every second because of Kloon, but oh, I don't know if I like him. Yes, you do. But at least the end of, what was it, episode 10, we got Poom kind of in his own way confirming that Peem likes him because he saw that the painting, Lord, that Peem lied and said that he finished wasn't actually finished. And then they kissed like 4 times and then it ended like that. But I am about to be shook this next episode because it seems like we're getting, first of all, we're getting our dating era for Poom and Peem. It seemed like, Lord Jesus, go in there. Q and Toy are technically already in their dating era, and they're being cute and adorable in the trailer for the next episode. Seems like we about to get some moments where I don't know their character's name. I call them Mark and Poon. It's Chain and Pun, right? I think so. That's their character's name. We about to get some moments with them. But what had me shook was that we about to apparently get that one scene with Tan and Fong. I was shook. I was like, ooh, am I the only one that's really been like in their Al Boom era? Like, Al and Boom really have been getting me with this show. Like, I saw Hidden. I hate to admit this, but when I first like got into BL and I watched a lot of these BLs, I wasn't into the ships yet because like I had no idea. Like I got into BL last year, so when I'm in Thailand actually would be the 1 year of when I got into BL. So when I first watched BL, I thought it was like kind of like K-dramas, right? So like where people kind of paired together for like one show or something maybe. And so I watched like the first couple of BLs. The first like BL couple that I actually really like got into was Me and Ping after I watched Island 9. But it was more so like I'm like, oh, I really like their show together. But I didn't know that ships, like, I didn't know anything about like ships, like, you know, actively staying together and like promoting together and basically having merch and all. I didn't know anything about that, right? So when I first started watching a lot of BLs, I wasn't into, like, I didn't know much about the actors yet, which is crazy because now that I think about it and I rewatch these shows and I'm like, dang, I remember when I first watched this and I had no idea like how much I would end up loving like June, Red, or Dunk. So when I first watched Hidden Agenda, that was like when I first like started to get into ships because like I said, I really got into Mean Ping. So I had seen June and Dunk online, like, you know, they always are. So I saw like a lot of videos about them on, because like I think technically the first ship that I actually like got into technically was Mean Ping, but in terms of like really like doing a deep dive, it was really June Dunk because they were all over my TikTok timeline, which is crazy because I only downloaded TikTok because of BL and K-pop, because I stayed away from TikTok for so long and I was like, I don't want TikTok. But then my friend was like, you know, like K-pop idols actively post on there. So I was like, okay. So then I first had TikTok and I first was only following like my K-pop groups, and then I got into BL, and then I started following all of the BL actors and stuff. And then now I stay on TikTok watching edits, watching just moments, videos, like everything. I'm just fed. So that's what I had started to do. And I had seen, I'm gonna need more pages than this, June Dunk all over my timeline. I was like, ooh, they're really cute, whatever. So then I ended up watching Star in My Mind. We all know how frustrated Star in My Mind made us. So I was like, okay. Now let me watch Hidden Agenda. And I actually pretty much like Hidden Agenda. I liked it better than Star in My Mind. But I didn't know about Alan Boom yet. So I hate to admit this, but I skipped their parts when I first watched Hidden Agenda. I just would skip all their parts, right? And so, oh yeah, because what it was I had watched Enchante. Yeah, that's what happened. I watched Enchante before I had watched it. And we all know that Alan Boom were on Enchante. And I was like, oh my God, I was so annoyed with them because their characters in Enchante. Oh no, I did this wrong. Oh, I always do this. This is a set. I forgot about this. So I was like, I don't want to watch their parts because they're gonna be mad. So I skipped it all, right? And then I didn't really pay much attention until We Are premiere, and I was like, oh, hold on a second. I'm starting to see like, oh my gosh, like I really started to like Tan at first, right? And then I started to like Fong, and I started to like them together. And I've just been in my album era because then the GMTV outing happened, and you know, I kept seeing videos and stuff like that of them together, and I was just like, oh, I'm starting to love them, y'all. And now I just love Alan Boom, and so now I'm gonna rewatch Hidden Agenda and rewatch their part. Oh my God, it keeps coming up the sleeve. I hate when that happens. And now I'm gonna rewatch their parts, and I'm so excited. I need GMTV to get them their own show because they really are eating, and We Are okay. They really getting me, y'all. They're so cute together, and I'm so ready for next week. I'm so ready. So yeah, the same thing happened with Winnie Santong though, because I watched My School President. I didn't skip Win and Sound's parts, but I didn't really pay much attention to their parts, I was just like, oh, okay. I was more so there for like Gemini 4th because I had already knew who Gemini 4th was, because I feel like it's impossible to not know who Gemini 4th is. Like, you know, like before I ever watched My School President or Moonlight Chicken or anything like that, I saw them all over my timeline, so I already knew who they were. And I was like, okay, let me watch their show, and I loved it. And that's how they became my second favorite ship in TNTV. I just love them so much. Actually, they were my first before I watched The Eclipse with First and Cowtongue, and then fell in love with First and Cowtongue. Because that's another thing too. Like, I watched Only Friends before I watched The Eclipse. Before I watched anything else, actually, from like anybody else. Like, before I even had watched on Shantae for Forced Book or Boss and the Babe, I watched Only Friends. And I had already really liked First and Cowtongue, but I really, really like got into them when I watched The Eclipse. And again, the TikTok edits and everything, and I fell in love with them, and now they're my top ship, and I just love them so much. But again, I really love Gemini 4th too. And so I watched My School President, and I wasn't as into Winnie the Pooh yet, but I'm loving them in We Are, and I love them so much now, y'all. I want to, like I said, I'm getting some of their merch, but I'm trying my best to resist buying BO merch specifically right now, because I can literally wait till I go to Thailand to buy it. And not only would it be cheaper, because literally I won't have to pay the shipping, but I'll be able to get my stuff faster because I can just bring it with me in my suitcase. So that's what I'm trying to do, but I want to buy it so bad. Oopsies. But yeah, so far I'm really, really loving my Love Mix-Up. Wandi Good Day is my show. I think I need 4 or 5 for Boo. I don't know. I'm living my best life with Wandi Good Day. Excuse me. I just need them to hurry up and get together. I'm sad only Boo is ending. We Are, it's already good. I love it. It's just I was getting frustrated because I'm like, hurry up and get together, please. But we about to be in our dating era, so I have no more frustrations. Well, probably will, because we all know, even before I got spoiled a little bit by some people who read the novel, you could tell that their whole thing with, these are the due cards that I have, the whole thing with Poom and Fong's dad was gonna come into play because of how he always reacts when Fong brings up their father. But I'm not too worried about it. I would like to think that they're gonna prevail over everything, and that even if they technically do break up, they're probably gonna break up for like 1 second and then get back together, hopefully. But I'm really, really excited because in a couple weeks, The Rebound is premiering. And I say this all the time, but like I said, Mean Ping, that's my ship. I love them so much. They're within my top 3. They're the first ship I ever got into. I Long Nine is a comfort series for me. I rewatch it all the time. I refuse to rewatch My Dear Against Oppa because it stresses me out, but I still love it. So I'm really excited. They released the official teaser this week, and I'm already seated. I was already seated anyway because it's Mean Ping, but I'm even more seated. But now they're saying they're gonna release the trailer, like the full trailer, I think like next week or something like that. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm living my best life, because like right now we are serving with album Mark and Poon too. I love them. Pom Poon and Winnie Satong. Wandi Good Day, I'm loving Great and then living my best life with that. My Gemini and 4th are thriving, okay? And my Love Mix-Up, I'm loving it. Seeking, I'm loving them and Only Boo too. My Fort Peak about to be back. My Mean Ping about to be back. Honestly, and as stressful as that show is, My Stand-In is eating too. It's really good. The acting is acting, okay? Up and I think his name is Poon. The acting is popping off in that show. They really are doing a thing. I'm just living my best life. I'm having fun. Like, I'm so excited. The only thing I'm sad about is because when they first announced My Love Mix-Up was coming out, I was like, oh my God, yes. With the way that the timeline is going, it's possible I can go to the fan meet, or like whenever they have, I thought that they would have the fan meet first and then have Gemini and 4's concert in September, so I'll be able to go. But no, the concert is in August, and I'm like, ugh, whatever, I guess. Oh. I almost canceled my trip to Thailand about 5 times this week because I was stressed. I was just so stressed. Like, if anybody has watched my channel, since like I started fully collecting photo cards last year, I have an addiction, and I have been putting my addiction on hold to have money saved to buy a whole bunch of merch and stuff in Thailand and for my trip to Thailand. So it's like every day I'm like, if I don't go to my trip to Thailand, you know how much merch I could buy right now? I'm like, I could buy like so many new photo cards. I could finish all of my collections I'm behind on and start new ones. I could buy more BO box sets, more BO photo cards, more BO merch. Like, I could buy so much with the amount of money that I have saved already. And I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna go to Thailand. I'm just gonna buy merch. And I'm like, no, but I really want to go to Thailand. Like, I always say I'm good without going to Thailand this year. And then I go on the internet and I see that like Gemini and Force posted something at First Accounts, and I'm like, no, but I want to meet them. I want to go to Thailand. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I've been resisting buying merch, but it's been so hard for me because I've been buying merch nonstop for like a whole year. And I feel like I'm in a drought because I want to buy more merch so bad. But I'm like, no, we're gonna go and we're to Thailand and we're gonna have fun and we're gonna live our best life. So just wait, just be patient. I have no patience and I'm trying my best. But again, Pond and Pooin and then they all locked me in. They locked me in again. I was like, okay, think about it. You're gonna be able to see your boos. You're gonna be able to see them. So just calm down. So that's what's been the driving force behind me remaining calm and not getting too much new merch. But like I said, I'm going to dip into a little tiny sprinkle bit to buy some photo cards, but I am gonna try my best not to spend over like $300 on new cards because I don't need to. I need some more pages. Especially seeing as I technically could wait. Like, I don't necessarily need to buy my like next Z cards right now, like my other stuff, but I want to go ahead and buy it so bad. I want them in my binders so bad. Okay, this binder is actually working out well. It's fitting more than I got scared and thought that it wouldn't be able to fit everything, but it is. Oh, this is okay. So this is basically just a smaller version of the A4 binders that I have from Meow Cafe. The usual ones that I get are the 2.5. No, is it 2.5? I think it's 2 inch. Either 2 inch or 2.5 inches. But this is a 1.5 inch binder. But it's actually holding up pretty well. Okay, so let me see. It's OffGun. I just got some new OffGun cards for my merch that I literally messed up on recording. So let's see. And then I'm also just and then also ZB1 too, because I'm planning on seeing ZB1 when I go to Thailand, because they're gonna be there when their concert gonna be happening when I'm there. So I'm like, girl, just remain calm, because you can see ZB1, you can see Gunnock, like you can see Ricky, like it's so hard though to resist buying merch. And I know that sounds, some people might think that sounds stupid, but like when you're like not even just K-pop, but like a fangirl like I am, and you love buying merch and you have all this merch that you've been buying, right, and then you all of a sudden stop, it's like, oh, I feel like I need some new merch. But I'm trying my best. I think I'm doing good so far. It would be better actually if I don't buy no new merch this week. But I want to, so I think I'm just gonna buy a sprinkle. Hopefully I'll stick to that. Because I have like all of my stuff already booked and figured out. It's just, I'm really trying to save extra money because I don't know what, especially because I'm gonna go see, is this, hold on, turn to the side, what is this? I'm sorry. Okay, that's good. I don't know like what the merch and stuff is gonna be like when I get there. So I don't know what's gonna be, even just specifically for like BL, I don't know what's gonna be in stock or anything. So I don't know necessarily how much I'm going to spend in terms of merch. So I'm trying to just have like, plus I want to do like a whole bunch of stuff when I'm in Thailand. I want to go shopping and stuff. So I'm just trying to have extra money for leisure so that I can basically do whatever I want when I'm there and not have to worry about anything. Not have to be like, oh, I can't spend this amount. I just want to spend whatever. So, oh no, this is better in the middle. So that's why I'm trying to resist buying stuff so that I can do that. But especially since I now want to go to the ZB1 concert, I don't know what the merch is going to be like, because I also want to buy ZB1 merch too while I'm there. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm like, what am I doing? Okay. Yeah, that's good. So that's why I'm like, don't buy no merch. Ooh, the backs of these are so pretty. Let's just wait. But I don't want to wait, and I want to buy stuff now. But again, every time I go on the internet and I see First and Cal, it's just them telling me like, don't buy the merch, girl. Just wait. Wait so you can come to the fan meets and meet us. Oh, this is off. Yeah. I need stuff to hurry up so that I can just buy my tickets and stuff. Because I already have my hotel done and booked for. I already have my plane ticket, all that. I'm just waiting because GMTV hasn't announced when fan day will be this year. Like when everything is, and tickets haven't gone on sale yet. So, and I'm trying to go see all of the ships possible that I can, because I pretty much love all the ships under GMTV. It's just I have some favorites, obviously. Excuse me. And then tickets haven't gone on sale yet for ZB1's concert, so I'm like, oh, hurry up, y'all, so I can just buy my stuff, you know? Okay, and so now for this binder, I just have some miscellaneous cards that come from like some of my photo books that I bought and or box sets. I just have First Cal there because I love them, so I just put them there. I don't even think I need, I probably do need two. Okay. Jeez. But yeah, I'm trying to motivate myself. I'm trying to make like a list of like everybody that I want to try to see, because if you guys don't know, like, even if like, I was about to say groups, Lord, like BL actors don't have like an official fan meet or something like that going on, it's always a chance to meet them because they always are promoting something. They always have some type of event going on, whether it be at like the mall or like skincare clinics. You can meet BL actors like at any crazy type of event while in Thailand. So, oopsies. So I don't know if me and King will have like, quote unquote, an official fan meet going on, because they technically could, because the rebound ends in August. But usually from what I've gathered, usually right after their shows like end, they usually have a really good promotional period where they're doing a lot of promoting together. So I would like to assume that they're probably gonna have some type of event going on that I can see them. Hopefully they do, because I really do want to see them while I'm there. Of course, I want to see like all my GMTV ships. I want to try to see like Z Nunu if I can. I want to try to see like Tudor Yum. Yes, I love Tudor Yum. Tudor Yum, like Fort Pete, them. I would love to see Boston Old too. Jeez, go in there. Ah! Oh god, I'm getting mad. That's messing up. I want to see Tom Tai. I want to see Tom Tai so bad, y'all. If I can, I don't know, but I gotta make like a list. And I've been doing some research. I slowed down on it lately because I've been like busy, because I'm taking summer semester for school, whatever, and I've been busy, you know, just with life. So I haven't done, but I'm about to start doing research again because my trip is in like 3 months. So I gotta start actively planning more, because originally I was just going to do like BL like strictly the fan days. So I was only gonna be there for a week, but then I was like, no, I really wanna take this time to take this as a vacation for myself. So I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks. And then while I'm there for 2 weeks, I'm like, I don't just wanna sit in my hotel and be bored, like boring while I'm in Thailand. Like I'm in Thailand, I need to go explore. So, and that was before I found out that ZB1 was coming. So I'm already seeing ZB1 to the list. But I'm also going to, oh, this heavy. I'm doing research on like places, like filming locations and stuff like that for BLs that I love and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm about to split this binder up. So let's see. Okay, so I think, cause I like blue. Blue's like one of my favorite colors right now. I think I'm gonna put my top 3. Yeah. I'm gonna put my top 3 ships in the blue one. Like they have their own binder, and then my other ships that I obviously love too are gonna stay in the pink one. Yeah, so that way I have room to grow. Well, I don't know, because me and Ping, I don't really have many photo cards for them. I think I'm gonna put Ponpoon in here. Yeah, because like they really made their way up for me. So let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave me Ping in here because I don't really have, well, let me see. Wait, because is this making this bigger? Because I have a lot of stuff for like Gemini for first cat. I might leave, let me see. I might leave Ponpoon in here. Let me see. Because I don't want that other binder to get too full too fast. I think this is good. Yeah, so let me leave me Ping here because they don't really, they're not under GMTV, so they don't actively have like a lot of merch that releases and stuff. So I only have this one little 6 photo cards for them. First cow, yeah. Gemini 4th. I have a lot for Gemini 4th. A lot of photo card sets because I have a lot of the My School President ones and stuff. I'm trying to think. Then Ponpoon, is this good? It's not too thick. I mean, they're both 2-inch binders, so I have a lot of room to grow. Okay, yeah, and then I have June Dunk Force Book in here and Mean Ping. Let me see. Is that good? I think so. I might end up, I'm trying to think. Should I just put First Cow Tongue and Gemini 4th in here? Because this is thicker than this already. But since it's a 2.5-inch binder, I'm gonna have a lot of room to grow still. I will have to see once I come back from Thailand with all my freaking merch to see how, if I need to split it differently. But for now, I think I'm good with doing it like this. I think. Okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. Because I'm still gonna have a bunch of room left. Yeah, I think it depends on after I get, because that's what I'm gonna try to attempt to find this week while trying to stay within budget. I really want to try to find, why is it not, Jesus, oh my god, I really want to try to find the collectible card sets from Love Out Loud Fest. I usually like to try to go in priority, so my first priority is First Cow. Let me fix this. Then it would be Gemini 4th. And then it would be Ponpoon. Then everybody else, because I really want June Dongs. I want Winnie. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I'm starting other collections too, because I'm trying to start my Winnie Satong collection. Try to get their Blooming series and the collectible cards from Love Out Loud Fest. I want to start my Great End collection because they have Blooming series so far. I want to start my Pert collection. So I have other stuff to add to the other binders, so it's gonna even itself out. Okay, this is good because that binder, whew, it was so heavy. I feel like my wrist was gonna break off every time I picked it up. It was so heavy and I was running out of room so fast. So yeah, this is good. Okay. Yes. Ow. Okay. So this is good. So yeah, because so far I only have like 3 sets of photo cards for BrightWin because their stuff sells out so fast. So like I was able to catch up easily on like my Gemini 4 first Caltung collection, especially because I found people that were selling their stuff online. But for BrightWin, it's so much harder to find all of their stuff. I barely found these 3 sets of photo cards that I have now. So I do want to find their other sets. But first I think I'm going to buy their Blooming series first because that's the newest one. And then try to get their collectible cards for Love Out Loud Fest. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry y'all, I hate when all of my photo cards are slipping out of the sleeves because I rearranged everything. Yeah, this is so much better. Thank the Lord, because that binder was struggling. It was struggling bad. Okay. Yeah, I have to see like whenever GMTV announces the schedules for fan days on like what days and times each one is, and to see like my first priority, obviously, like I always say, is first Caltung. I don't know if Gemini 4th are gonna do fan day. Hopefully they do, but then it'll be them. BrightWin did last year, so I'm assuming they're gonna do it again this year. I'm gonna go see them. I'm gonna do my best to see Jungdunk. Hopefully it doesn't overlap with someone else, because I do want to see Jungdunk. I mean, I want to see all of them really, but okay, everything's looking good. Okay. Yep. And then for Gemini 4th, I'm missing some stuff. Like I'm missing their Stun Shining series. Yeah, this was called. And their My Turn Concert series, and then their Blooming series. But I'm gonna buy Blooming series this week. I really want to try to find the My Turn Concert set. I have to check anti-CD. I think last time I checked it was out of stock, but I'm gonna try to find it. Then first in Caltung, I believe the only series I'm missing for them is their I'm missing the collectible card sets also, but for mostly everybody that's already sold out anyway. So okay, yeah, I have a bunch of room left still. Okay, so that was my newest story photo card videos. Like I said, I'm going to try to do some shopping this week to try to get some more cards, to try to do another one. My next one, I don't know, it's probably going to be more K-pop centered because I have a bunch of K-pop cards that I'm really trying to get, but it's also going to be BL centered too because I have BL cards I'm going to get. So I don't know when my next story photo card video will be, but I will try my best to do something because I know some people have DM'd me and said that they really like my videos and that they wanted to, you know, when I was gonna post again. So yeah, so stay tuned if you guys are excited about that. Thank you so much for anyone who decides to watch this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day.